It's that top flow, top flow, top.
But all right, y'all, we back at it. We back in it. Okay, ooh. You know, Ike and Dey in this thing, doing it. Okay, this is gonna be part 2 of our Disney Channel top 10 movies and our Disney Channel top 10 shows. Sorry about that. Now we're gonna get into our list. Dey's just gonna kick us off. Get it, Dey.
I'm going to,
Trying to hide your list?
I am going to start it off with
the
queen of Disney Channel, who is Raven-Symoné. Okay. That's so Raven. All seasons of Raven is now on Disney Plus, you guys. Disney Plus.
She said what she said, y'all.
Get it. Because it's amazing.
Say it one more time.
Disney Plus.
No.
Queen of Disney Channel, Raven-Symoné,
okay.
period.
All right.
Don't argue with me.
Talking about Disney Plus, man. They not sponsoring us. Okay.
I'm just letting you know where they're gonna find it at, okay? Because they got it on now. But Queen of Disney, Raven. Raven's still getting banked from off Disney. Still getting banked from the Huxtables. Ask about it.
I'm gonna let you know. I went out of my way to try to make sure that my TV show list was different from your show list, because I knew you was gonna do what you was gonna do. But I want to give, my aspect of what I watched on Disney Channel. Okay, good. So, either way, starting off with, one of my favorite cartoons from Disney Channel, which is Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Okay.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Okay. Yeah, love Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Hilarious. Just funny as I don't know what, man. It's a funny show. I'm actually probably about. I'm mad that it's not on Disney Plus now. Now I'm thinking about it. Okay, and we over here trying to shout y'all out, but y'all doing it.
Do better, Disney Plus.
Crazy. Next person.
My next person is I felt like she kind of took over after Raven went off, and the years down the line she came out and did her own thing. Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus. I love Hannah.
No surprise.
Eat the best how in the world you are a celebrity and a teenager living double lives and nobody knows it's you? I understand with the blonde wig and the brown hair, but girl, you ain't no. And then the funny thing is how she had her own album as Miley Cyrus and had her own album as Hannah Montana, and people really thought they were two separate people. And I'm just trying to figure out they're not.
I mean, it was a love-hate thing.
It was. I was like, what?
It was a love-hate thing with me and Hannah Montana. Okay. Period. Okay. I liked the show, didn't like the show. I watched it, I didn't watch the show because, my older sister, that was her show. Anything that she watched, that mean it took away from my TV time, because if we was sharing TVs when we was a little bit younger. But, yeah. I might have wanted the bigger TV. She was on the bigger TV watching Hannah Montana. I wanted to watch Beyblade or something. Something awesome. But anyway, my next show is Dave the Barbarian. Okay, Dr. Barbarian, Dave the Barbarian. I don't know the rest of the song. But yeah, that was the show. I loved it. Okay. I remember song. In the land of Ooza Golf. Oh, but yeah. Favorite show. I liked it. Little sister, the older sister. Yeah. The little uncle that was the wizard. The mom and daddy that was always off on some epic adventure. Yes. Calling them through some crystal gem skull. But good show. I like Dave and the Barbarian, man. It was fun.
My next show is, I'm gonna take it back. It's the lovely sister Tia and Tamara Mowry. Sister. That show to me taught us black girls something. Even though they were they didn't know each other and they didn't know they were twins, and just the love that Ray and Lisa had for both of them as both of their kids, and just living under one roof to get to know each other and going off to college and going through just girl stuff, teenager stuff, getting in trouble.
Sister didn't help as many sister relationships as you think it would.
Also, but the thing is, sisters, also, even though they fought, also that's what you're supposed to do as sisters and brothers or siblings. You're supposed to fight and then you come back together and be like, girl, I got your back, whatever. Okay,
let me phrase it. They didn't learn none of them life lessons from the
TV
show.
Sister, yeah.
Right? They didn't. They still turned around and fought. And then they had to learn the life lesson there.
But for real though, that was a great African American show on Disney Channel.
Great show.
And
we need to do black sitcoms next.
They did a great job.
That's probably a video idea, so it's probably gonna be coming. Now, next on my list is a show that is a Disney show, but it's a show that I guess you can associate with Disney XD. XD was supposed to be like, I guess, the boy block time for Disney, but it was called Zeke and Luther. Skateboarding show. I like Zeke and Luther. It was a dope show, and I had liked Zeke and Luther just because it was skateboarding. I was already kind of interested in it. But what made me actually watch it was because it had that boy Cookie. I can't remember his name. Daniel Lee Curtis. It had Daniel Lee Curtis in the show. Cookie from Ned's Declassified. And that made me watch the show. I liked it. Cookie was kind of cool. Kind of cool.
So I'm going to kick it off. You know, if I had to name the sisters, I have to name the brother. And that's Smart Guy. Taj Mowry. Again, and I watched all the seasons of Smart Guy on that app.
Binge
watched it. Smart Guy. I love Smart Guy. Another good African American sitcom. Like Disney, I give Disney their props. They gave us some time. They really did. So
they don't like us no more though. But I mean,
but they gave us something.
Give us another show, bro. Yeah, I'm for real.
And you know what's crazy with some the sidebar with some Disney, you always notice that it's either, you know, it's never kind of always like a 2-parent type home in any Disney. Sometimes stuff is always the mama with their children or the dad and the children. It's always the mama either dad or dad. Kind of like with Hannah Montana, her mama died. With Smart Guy, their mama died. You know, stuff like that. So
I mean, good luck, Charlie. They had both parents.
Yeah. Who else had both parents? Phil of the Future had both parents.
The next show on my list has both parents, and that is Life with Derek.
Yeah, Life with Derek had both parents
Life and Derek. I like Life and Derek. Awesome show. Pretty cool. Pretty rad. All right. And what you got?
My next people did. I would say I'm going to say they didn't have both parents, but the parents weren't just together. As Zach and Cody. Their mama had them, and their daddy was off doing his musical thing. That was that. You barely saw him.
Technically, they had, but they only had part of their mom.
Yeah, because she was off doing her thing too.
Then they went on to see after that, and it was over.
But Zach and Cody made me feel like hotel life was legit. Like you could go to any hotel, just get room service, run around, go in a pool. It's not like that for real though. But you know, it's like, oh.
We saw the episode when the mama got that bill.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My next show. I'm pretty sure it's on your list, ain't it? Okay, it don't matter. I took it. Okay.
Why would you do that?
All right. American Dragon.
Oh, I hate you.
American Dragon. All right. I wish I don't know. We should have watched some of these shows so I would have known the things. I know the theme song, so I can sing the whole theme song, but I can't remember it. Right? It's cool. He's faster with Grandpa Master. I know. Okay. I know. Something like that. Now, American Dragon. But yeah, American Dragon, Jake Long. Okay.
Since you took Brandy and Mr. Whiskers from me, I'm going to change that to. It's kind of like it's not like a newer show, but it's kind of probably knew it when we came out, like in high school, new type thing. I'm going to say Shake It Up with.
Okay. All right. No, you better pick another show because it's already on my list.
No, you picked Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. So Shake It Up with Zendaya and Bella Thorne.
All right.
I love them. Cool. Made me feel like I could dance.
I can't remember the little light skinned little dude that was like the extra dancer, but yeah.
That was Zendaya's brother.
Oh, what? It was? Damn. Well, shout out to you, my guy. I know you tried to like sing or rap like one little time. Yeah, you know. Shout out to you, man. I don't know where you at. But since you took that off my list just now, since you already shouted out Raven, okay? All right. I got to shout out my boy. You on this list further down, but this is your show right here. Corey in the house. Okay, my boy Corey Massey. Corey in the house. I don't think that's how it went, but yeah, close enough. Anyway, like Corey in the house. Remember the little Indian chick?
She used to change every freaking day at school, so her daddy won't know what she wearing. That used to be hilarious.
Full get up.
Like, right? What's going on?
And then he had this little friend with a little guitar, man. I can't remember his name, but you know, stupid friend. He was actually reminding me of the friend from Even Stevens.
Yeah.
Because I think they both played the guitar and both was a little, you know, dense.
My next show is Kim Possible. Call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me, if you wanna beat me, it's okay.
Ever you need me,
Call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me.
call me, beat me, if you wanna reach me.
Okay.
All right.
But Kim Possible was a 16-year-old girl that did everything. Like, she fought bad guys, she beat up bad guys, and these bad guys be big as I don't know what, and she be dropping these people like it's nothing.
Rufus and make it more right.
But I always wanted to try a burrito from that place. They always
Bueno
do it to
nachos.
me. Yes, that looked so good. And I don't even eat burritos.
I know,
That looked
man.
good.
I know. Shout out to my boy Ron Stoppable, man. Shout out to my boy Ron Stoppable, man. He got his girl, came quarterback. You know, he did his thing, man. He made some things happen, all right. My next show on the list, you know, we did the movies, we did Camp Rock, so it only makes sense. Jonas. I shout this show out because I did like Jonas. Unfortunately, I like the Jonas Brothers, okay? I said it. I said it. Please, question my blackness. I don't care. I don't care. I said it. My sister put me on and I ain't look back, okay? All right?
My next people is these two kids that been out for the whole summer and never went back to school, Phineas and Ferb. For seasons upon seasons upon seasons, Phineas and Ferb been home, and I'm just trying to figure out when they gonna go back to school, but they never went. And sidebar, their mama used to blow me because she knew what that her kids was doing, and she didn't want to come right then and there. When Candace told her to come, and see, I would have had to tell mom, you tripping, because Phineas and Ferb over here doing the craziest things ever, and you don't never see nothing that they doing. It's all good though.
See, that mama like, I ain't seen it. Y'all can tell me about it, but I ain't seen it.
She used to blow me with. I'm like, ooh.
It ain't happening. Okay.
She used to blow me. Go ahead.
All right. Next one on my list. Shout out to the girl Demi Lovato. Next one on my list is Sunny with a Chance.
Okay.
Sunny with a Chance. I like Sunny with a Chance because it was a show within a show. It was a nice little concept. It was cool. Being original, yeah, not really that original because they kind of, you know, took all that and then put a little spin on it. But I like the show. It was cool. It was a dope little show.
Now.
Oh, and then the next shout out to that show was that Sunny with a Chance was a show within a show like they were like all that, but it was like showing you the life of the all that cast within the show and outside of it. But I want to say That's So Random
That's
was
what
the actual like all that version of the show. Like they created That's So Random from that show, and it was pretty cool. So I like the concept.
Okay, this is our ninth. Or that was your ninth, and this is my ninth.
I don't know. I got plenty of stuff on this list.
Okay, my next one, since he took my American Dragon, I'm going to say Fish Hooks.
Fish Hooks? Okay.
I love Fish Hooks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who's that knocking at my door?
6, 7, 8.
Don't be rude. Don't be late.
10, 11, 12.
Cal Massey, shout out to you. Cal Massey was getting
That man
money,
made the show,
man.
bro. That man Cal Massey was doing this thing, bro. Cal Massey was doing this thing. And then again, another shout out to Cal Massey. Again, you was doing your thing, boy. Yin, yang, yo. Another show of his. With the two little bunnies, the pink yellow bunny. And I want to say, who was the voice of the the panda, man?
I have no idea.
Anybody in our comments, man, let us know. Let us know. Look it up for us. Let us know who was the voice of the panda from Yin and Yo. But it was some black guy. Some black guy. I can't remember right now. But yeah, I like Yin and Yo. It's a nice
Last but not least, drum roll, please. The show of all shows that Disney Channel helped produce and put on the map is Proud Family. What? You and me will always be tied. You never need every single day and night. Oh my God, Proud Family. They have not put all this is the Proud Family guys on that app. It's only 2 seasons. I don't understand. It's more than 2 seasons, but I don't understand why they haven't put all this is the Proud Family on there.
Stop spreading the rumors around. Stop spreading the lies.
Man, Penny, Oscar, Trudy, the twins, Sugar Mama, Bobby, like, Puff.
Man,
my
man,
God.
hey, I don't care what y'all talk about. Okay. Kim Possible, you know, she did her thing, okay? But Penny was a superstar. Penny was a superstar.
She was Penny.
All right.
Penny. Not Penny, but Penny. Oh my God, Penny.
Okay. All right, man. That was basically the list. I do have a little bit more on my list, and it's just a little mini shout out. A shout out to it was another block time that came on Saturdays. It was called Jetix, and it was basically the Disney Channel block, if you remember Jetix. But most of these shows were on Jetix. They're all cartoon shows, and it was one is called Dragon Booster. They raced the dragons, and like he turned gold. He was like Batman with dragons. That's basically how that kind of went. And not Batman. He was more like He-Man with dragons. Actually, that's the better analogy. The next show is Shinzo. Shinzo was a futuristic like show. It was like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird show. They put cards in their body, and the cards like powered them up. Like that's what they did. It was cool. They fused together. If you know about Shinzo, then you know what I'm talking about. It was a dope show. Other than that, go check it out. My next show on there is called Battle Beat 'Em On. Battle Beat 'Em On was like an adaptation of Beyblade, and it was based on marbles, based on the marble the game of marbles. But they had like little men that shot marbles, and it was little thing that I love that was part of my childhood. Next one, it was Super Robot Monkey Team Hyper Force Go, and I know you know what I'm talking about. It was like 5 little monkeys. You might not know about this, but it was like 5 monkeys. They was all colorful. They all had this little thing. It was like a Power Ranger setup with monkeys. But Super Robot Monkey Team Hyper Force Go. Dopest thing ever. Last show on that list from the Jetix little thing was Get Ed. Get Ed, they were like mail carriers. They was like FedEx, but they were little kids. It was a dope little show. Nice little concept. Get Ed was a really dope show. Check it out.
Okay, guys. So shout out to all Disney. We love you, Disney. Shout out to the gear that we have on. Naruto, baby.
To Naruto gang, you know.
My man.
My boy. My guy. Y'all see him? Y'all see him? They're all my hats, by the way. Naruto. Leaf. I told my homeboy here a Kotsky member.
Anyway,
that's not a good thing. I'm just letting you know.
We're not gonna do that thing. Remember, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification button to get notified that we're posting, guys. All right, thank you for joining us. See you next time. Bye.
Peace. It's been Ike and Dey, and we've been real with you.
Real.